Hey Willow, we're back for another Behind the Series. I'm Liz, here with Dave, and we're excited to give you the inside scoop of all that's coming up. But first, we just wrapped up Easter and baptism.
Yeah, it was amazing. So many people coming out for Easter. Thank you for inviting your friends. And then the week after, we had so many people, kids, students, adults, everybody getting baptized. And it was such a special weekend. So thanks for being a part of it.
We're loving the work that God is doing in our church. And what's cool is God works in our individual lives and He works through us when we work together, which leads us to Celebration of Hope.
Yes.
Or we call it COH. It's our annual campaign where we highlight the work of our global partners in Africa, Asia, the Middle East, and Latin America. So Dave, tell us what's coming up this COH.
Well, from a content perspective, we're going to look at the story of Nehemiah, the book of Nehemiah, where basically here's a leader that looks around and sees that his community, his people are kind of in disarray. There are needs, everything is bad. And so he decides that he's going to pray and fast and then have a vision and rally people to try and make a difference, which is really a lot what we're trying to do with COH. We see needs in the world. We see things that need to change, and we want to rally us as a church to begin to try and meet those needs.
What's cool, if you've been around Willow for a long time, you may remember the rice and beans challenge or the fasting challenge, and we're excited to bring that back, just following the story of Nehemiah. And so the first week, we're going to fast together. We're going to eat simply. What are you going to fast?
I'll probably fast from definitely fast food.
This 9-layer gastronomic indulgence is known as a Big Mac.
Definitely anything with carb.
No, do not put those French fries into your mouth.
It's basically anything that tastes good is probably what I'll... No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. No, it's cool. Like when you fast, even if it's eating simply or giving up something like Starbucks, you make room for God to move in you, and you make space for God to move more.
And here's one thing that I love about this. You are a parent. I'm a parent as well.
You're my baby, I'm your mama. You're my honey, I'm your bee.
This is one of those things that we can do as a family that really instructs our kids and shows our kids where our priorities are. So it's something we do as a family, and I think it's really educational and transformative for families.
You queued this up really well because after the week of fasting, we're gonna seed pack. We're gonna roll up our sleeves.
What you do, instead of rolling the cuff up, you actually unbutton your cuffs and you bring the cuff up just below your elbow. And then after that, you take that fold and then you roll it above the cuff, and it just looks really great.
And fill envelopes of seeds that will grow gardens in Africa. And that is something we could do as a family.
Yep.
And everything in COH kind of leads up to this third week where we get to give to fuel our partners across the world.
Yeah, so, if you saved money by the fasting, maybe you didn't go out to eat together as a family or ate more simply, and so you're able to save up some money. Or whether you went to seed packing and then caught a vision for how God wants to use you around the world, your money goes a long way in helping to fuel our partnerships around the world. And so we're going to, as a church, really challenge each of us to sacrificially give a gift to support our partners around the world. And that's what the third week of COH will be about.
So we'd encourage you to be praying about how God may work in you and through you this COH. You could learn everything about COH at willowcreek.org/COH. We've got stories about our partners, ways you can pray, a guide for the fast, seed packing links, everything you need. So we're excited for what's in store, and we can't wait to dive into this together.
I love it. And folks, that's one take.
Did it.
You had a lot of details on that one.
Got 'em.
That was really good.
Thanks.